Hi, and welcome to February 2019, the National Sponsoring Month. This is Jackie Geisinger, Regional Director, alongside many amazing leaders and future leaders joining us today. And we welcome you to the first Tuesday. We have Training Tuesdays every Tuesday in our region for leaders and future leaders. And I welcome you to the second month of 2019. That went so fast, oh my goodness sakes. So from there, I want to just say thank you, congratulations. Hopefully you were on the Beauty Insiders yesterday and you were able to capture, I think that's where it was, now my brain went blank, but you were able to capture us ringing the bell yesterday, and that means positive growth. It was a little less than 1%, but let me tell you something, we'll take it. So we haven't had the joy of ringing a bell for a while, and nothing makes me happier after Paulo's 5 years of remodeling our house to give back to him growth and excitement. From a president's standpoint, what that represents to him is that you all grew. You grew in your team, you grew in your income, you grew in your client service. And so again, congratulations. Thank you for all that extra effort. And again, just thank you for the support you give to each other. I see so much communication on WhatsApp and Facebook, and all that you do to encourage each other, all that you do to really stay connected and say, hey, I can call you, I can help you, here's the answer to that. So I hope that you all felt that as we were together back in January in Dallas, the team spirit. I know we had a great team setting up our event beforehand, so thank you to all of you that were there helping and throughout the entire event. And of course, your amazing Uber driver. I heard she was amazing. So we appreciate that, giving everybody a lift, literally. So anyway, so thank you for all of that. As a region, I don't know where we landed official numbers because it was all manual closing. We don't have our reports yet. So I kind of know that typically the first Tuesday of the month that might not be there. And that's why we'll do that again on our big recognition webinar in 2 weeks. So again, I'm excited to see where we netted, how we landed. But as you heard yesterday from Paulo, it was a record-breaking promotion month. Changing that compensation plan set us free after 62 years. So I hope you look at the changes of DM3 to district director all the way to ambassador, and you now have a new mindset. And that mindset is you plus anyone can truly become district manager threes, district directors, and ambassadors in a way that we've never had in our history. So go get your red dresses. I know we're going to be celebrating Rosa Lopez. We're very excited about that. She's been an instrumental reconnection to telling stories and really getting her team out there talking Jafra every day. So again, I'm just going to charge forward. It's a year of being connected and communicating, a year of telling stories and teamwork. So I hope the model we built of how to stay connected to a team, please use the tools. How can you get your entire team connected to WhatsApp, even your clients? Facebook, working with your clients to your consultants in your district that way. The app is a big deal, but it doesn't work if you don't get them on the app. So it's a time right now to really talk to your clients, talk to your consultants, ask for referrals during National Sponsoring Month. We are so proud that last month was the first month we stayed committed to one commitment. That was no crazy. It got crazy because of the computer. You guys blew up the computer at month end. That's okay. You know what? It's stable. We can figure it out. We'll just add another day and have Groundhog's Day. But what I want you to know is we promised you to not look at the numbers and panic manage. That's what we've had to do the last couple of years, and we're not doing it. We're going to run businesses that make you money. We're going to have you put your time into doing the right behaviors, the IPAs, the income producing activities that build people, build new promotions, and build more parties with customer care. So I really want you to see that we stuck to that. Everybody kept saying, is there going to be something new? Is there going to be a surprise? None. Again, when we said no bonus points for the trip, there are none. We have no punches, no surprises. We're going to run true businesses because you as a CEO can then teach people to do the same. And you're not spending your time going, oh my gosh, got to panic and get this out. So I'm super stoked that in the first month of not being panic promotion driven, guess what? We grew. And we had record-breaking promotions of new titles at the top level. So get ready for a national conference in August. From Dallas to August is going to be crazy. Austin is going to be stages full of first-time DM3s, district directors, Mazda drivers. So it's a time to really believe and recreate your vision for the year. I hope you felt that in Dallas, but I hope you're seeing that on Facebook and social media and WhatsApp and all the forms of communication. And so we model and we want you to duplicate. So today's action planning, again, if you're here listening to the recording, please have your action. We're going to do action planning a little different, okay? So we're going to actually take you through the action through the eyes of leadership. What is there? And then we're going to turn up the dial and put it on steroids and make you think a little different of when you look at that book, what's in there is how do I create a district action plan? And we're going to spotlight today just a little bit of the power of letters. Okay, so Jafra sent out a letter. I've got Shafika Miles who's going to share a client letter. And then we're going to share a newsletter. Okay, this is all based on some of the gaps over 2018 when we were all crazy and in chaos. We maybe got away from newsletters, we got away from recognition. So I actually have a model all done for you all to use for your branch and your district. Based on, I coach anywhere from 25 to 65 people a week in groups or one-on-one. And so this is everybody's collection, okay? And it's just putting it into a document. It's all done, but I want to teach from it, not just give it to you. So you understand, because this year with the comp plan and its final pieces in place, this year being about leadership and new consultants and parties again, with all of that being in place, the recognition has to align to those intentions. Everything has to align. That's my role in coaching and visionary, to piece that together so it stays simple for you. You don't want to expect something lower than what Jafra's driving, right? Because then actually the confused person will be the consultant who comes in and says, that's weird. Why is she recognizing this when Jafra's saying that? Make sense? So guess what? We've got it all put in place for you. Anybody interested in that? Good, because we've got it. So we're going to do that. We're going to have Shafika share a welcome letter. I have borrowed Lisa Washington and Cherie's beautiful new consultant letter. She might have even tweaked it by now, but it's amazing. So I want to show you that as well. You're going to get that in your email. We're going to have it on Facebook. We're going to have everything on WhatsApp. But I wanted you to see today is tools, but it's planning that calendar. So you need your calendar and the action, okay? So that being said, we're gonna just take a quick look. I asked everybody, if you're watching this live or just joining us, I did ask everyone to share with us, if they would, just some actions that caused better results for you. So I'm gonna just share, just because if I go open mic, we could take a half hour, and I want to keep you going. We've got a lot of training going on every day, but I want to pause and share. So Esther said what's working for her. She hit reset in her mind. Esther, love that. And she started using Facebook Lives again, and that's producing some momentum. I know she had shared, she has someone to sponsor that's already ready to go for February with her pack. She is back with getting dates on her calendar. So, and a sale, she already had a sale that's going to be her first day Royal client from her website. So that came from that mindset shift and getting back and being in front of people. So in your notes, because it's National Sponsoring Month, I do want you to think about Facebook Live. The camera won't break, you learning how to do it. I want you to practice adding someone to your Facebook Live, doing testimonies like I know Shafika's doing. So again, think about how am I leveraging that, and then what did I do to reset my mind? So thank you, Esther, for that model. Sandra, I love it. She has shared this on our Magic Mondays. She added the back of the hand facial to her hand treatments. She does both and sponsored 2 people from that. So they said yes on the spot. So what I love about Sandra, I'm going to grab some top tips from that. Sandra actually does the back of the hand treatment from the travel set. And I love it because we're forcing her to go do a YouTube video, which is way outside her box. So yay! That's what National Sponsoring Month is, getting outside your box. But she did the back of the hand and she showed him the value. She didn't say, here's what's on sale. She said, this collection is $179. And then she showed them the opportunity to try the body system. And if you went to the party planning last week or 2 weeks ago when we did College Course 101 on the party plan and trends of the year, it really truly talks about body care being the new skincare. So what she's doing, modeling both, most of us do one or the other. She did both because they wanted more. So it was smart enough for them to just say, well, then I'm in. And then she talked about sharing it on the go like she did. She modeled how to share and profit and talked about social media and a 24/7 website. So Sandra, congratulations. Then Shafika, I'll do a couple quick little shout outs here. Tapped into her warm market. So we're going to hear from Shafika a little bit later. So bear with me. And she shared her letter. So you're going to get that as well, what she's doing with her client base. And I can just say the mantra in some of the coaching. We coach about 25 people a week, one-on-one. For those who are interested in being DM3s, that's who I coach every week. You're welcome to it if that's you. But what we talked about in coaching a lot, just in a view for all of you, is sometimes we're out always looking in the cold market and we forget to be really good servants to our clients and consultant base and ask for connections, invite them again to revisit the business and invite them. Who do they know or what groups are they in? Their husbands, are they connected in an office? And so focusing sometimes on the warm market is far easier and cheaper in time and resources than always going cold, cold, cold turkey. So we really talked a lot about that. Helen went to conference. She loved the house reference. And we'll talk about that house because I love the house. The new house has an HR department. So how many interviews do you have in your HR department, right? So then you've got a management training department room. So how many people are sitting in that room in your house? Then you've got the facial room, the spa room, the scent event room, right? And you've got, of course, the makeup room. And then you've got the party room, right? We're playing billiards, but we're playing Jafra business. So think about how that welcome mat is inviting people into your new house. Jafra's rebuilt it, but how do you talk about that? That's what this National Sponsoring Momentum is about, that doing a video and talking about the new house of Jafra and tagging 3 people. I tag you, Lori, to plant seeds today. I tag you, Linda, to plant seeds. And Carol, it's your turn, plant seeds, make a video, and then tag 3 more people. That's the Ice Bucket Challenge. You don't keep doing it because I don't know about y'all, but I did do the Ice Bucket Challenge. Anybody do the Ice Bucket Challenge? Well, I did it way back when. It was about 3 years ago in the swimming pool in Vegas after National Conference. And then I had to tag people. And they were so mad they got tagged, but they all had to do it. And it was all for a cause. And it created, it's still to this day, one of the largest campaigns in the industry and of a movement. So I'm going to challenge you all. What's your video and how are you going to get your team and your peers all tagged? So I'll start a little bit today and then we'll keep tagging each other. But it's about tagging that you planted seeds with people. Similar to what I did on WhatsApp and Facebook on Saturday when I left my massage. Kind of an opportunity moment. I planted seeds. Now I invite you to do it. But you tag specific people and you can't stop the chain. So if I tag you, you can't stop. okay? Then you tag 3 people and they tag 3 people. And you do it on your social page, your personal page, because Jafra has a movement going on, okay? So that's what that's going to be about. All right, I love it. Cheryl, she shared recognition with her branch. She went out and prospected and did far better at her time management. That was something I know in coaching she was working on. Evelyn took action of sending letter to her current and former clients. The result, a guest from a party 3 years ago placed an order, wants to continue on her mailing list. I love that. Another guest called and said, help me with Stay Royal. Follow up, follow up, follow up, right? So I love going into the warm buckets and just re-inviting. Manuela, she's sharing everything and anything she can that she's getting from us, from each of you, to Jafra. So that pause, look at it, but it's no good if it only went to you. It's where did I share today, right? Care enough to share, Jan and Frank's old days. Warming up to connections, previous leaders, or in our group. I love that. So Marilyn's focus is, again, let's reconnect and take a new visit at Jafra's entire new compensation plan. Carol, a renewed consultant, got the consultant pack that she never got before. She was able to show the savings, how to have complete royal jelly systems, far better than, again, just getting a royal jelly. Again, just constantly, Shafika, that's funny. Sorry, Shafika walked away because she's signing someone up right now. Sorry, she's sponsoring. We'll let her go. She'll come back and train us in a little bit. Pat Clover created a new contact list of people, males and females and family members, scheduled 2 sponsoring sessions from that, sponsored a new QNC, and has another one to sign up tomorrow with an appointment. So pausing, calling, connecting. I'm telling you, I've spent yesterday listening to over 30 different people, and that momentum is here. So daily different activities of connecting, telling stories, listening, inviting them to your home, and following up. So again, just so many cool things that are absolutely happening. So from that being said, thank you so much for sharing. I am going to take us to our program today, but I wanted to pause and give some spotlights and shout outs to all of you. So I'm going to take us to our PowerPoint. Make sure you grab your action brochure and get my screen ready for you here. And we're going to just feed your brain with a little different focus today. We took a look at what we talked about from the month of January, but as we roll into February, this is National Sponsoring Month. This is about providing passionate training for women who want to grow, for men who want to be in this business. It's having awesome events. When you look at your calendar right now, there's plenty of training, but training is for you to bring other people to. Potential consultants, consultants who are ready for their new remodel of their house. And again, providing motivation and support to help you and your team succeed this year. This is the month that we hit the ground running. So this is all about excuse proof. What I know is when we look at this letter, I really read that action about 5 times the first time I get it. And I challenge you to do that because it captures the story of why did Jafra put so much here? What does that mean? And everything in life is about storytelling. The rage of videos is because of storytelling. The rage of Facebook and why that's the platform for advertising or referrals versus TV, because it's stories and connections. So when I think of what Rosario wrote, it really is about having heart-to-heart conversations. We heard that in the chat. This is about a special time to share love and love your success. In a Valentine's month, a month of love, it's having heart-to-heart conversations, calling those clients, calling those consultants, calling the warm bucket of networking leads and people you're connected to. Having a heart-to-heart with everyone you meet. You can be the difference that someone is waiting for. That's part of the movement. It's you because you are Jafra. So I love just that last little bit of Rosario's letter describing what is this movement for 2019. You know, you may have seen these beautiful packets come in the mail. This went out again in a letter. Now, I know if you're here as a leader, you received that letter. This is about 2019. Never have we seen this before, where everything in 5 years has come together to give you the brand new Jafra. Growing something really beautiful takes seeds every day to get that garden growing. So what was in the letter? I put this in here. It's not that I'm going to read it to you. This will be in your slides just as a reminder. You might be watching this and you're a future leader and you didn't get a letter. That's okay. I wanted you to see what this is. This is about a new beginning. I think Esther said that reset for me. It's here and I already can feel it. Awesome. It's about new positive energy, new plans, new dreams, that you go out after your convictions. This is about us helping you grow. We're going to give you more than you've ever had. If you want it, it's sitting in the palm of your hands. Our growth, when we ring that bell, is because you grew, not Jafra. We are all just here to train, support, coach, mentor, and believe in you. You step in and then share that with your team. So if you're ready for that memory-making year, it's about digging deep inside and achieving what you want once and for all. Don't look back. Only go forward, and you're the only house on the block right now, and we're going to build your cul-de-sac with your first 5 new leaders, and then we'll grow another cul-de-sac with the next and the next and the next. That's your new development that you're building with your Jafra house. Why not you and why not now? So we have been invited by Paulo to join the 2019 movement to spread about the Jafra earning opportunity everywhere, anytime, anywhere you go. Every day to pause and say, what did I do today? All year, but it kicks off today. So you start your day with a plan to somehow drop the opportunity seeds, and I mean income first. Then pausing at the end of the day and say, what did I do and what action or reaction did I get from that action? Like we started today, what reaction was a result of my action? This is daily. Could be a minute, could be a message, could be a post, could be a live, could be just doing a training on WhatsApp or videotaping. Do it different. Don't be afraid. This is about growing our community. Gardens full of happy people, and they're beautiful inside and out. It kicks off right now. We want to break a record. We had the most new DM3s and above ever in our history in January. Now we need brand new leaders to help you all climb to those red dresses and Ambassador Mercedes. And it only starts with sponsoring seeds. Our goal is 10,000 consultants, something never done in our history. We have no doubt we can do it. We've spent 5 years getting ready. So in that letter, we have asked all of the leaders to have 3 QNCs this month. Every consultant that received it is asked to do 2. And I'll show you that information in a second. Some of the consultants were invited, okay? When you got your letter leaders, Jafra spent so much time and money with 2,200 leaders, personalized goals, personalized branch numbers. We even sent you who in your team received those letters. That in and of itself is a project that blows my mind, but we did it. We invested in 10,000 seed packets to get the momentum. Why the number? Because if every leader achieved those goals, we'd have 10,000 and every consultant. But we know we have 30 to 40,000 consultants, and it only went out to 7,500 consultants. So leaders, there's a few on your team, but there's a whole lot more that did not get the packets. So if you love those packets, go to the dollar store fast. Hire a secretary, your kids, to make a label, stick it on, Copy the letter in some way, shape, or form you received and send these out to your team. What if each one reached one in your team? How about your client base? Duplicate it. Go buy 20 packets for $1 at the dollar store. You think that's cool? Don't rely on Jafra. Duplicate what they do. So that's how you get a result. But those letters and those packets don't come to life unless you follow up. So your role this week, managers, call the consultants who got the packet and invite others to be a part of the momentum. Get on Facebook Live and tag people in your branch, in your district. Also, district leaders, call those managers now, and you are the momentum. We can only give you the tools. You are the person who creates it. So again, what does this symbolize? Powerful, beautiful, transforming lives. We're about taking those seeds, planting them, and taking care of them. Remember, those are people, not a recruit, not a dollar sign. They're people with a heart that we love, we care about, and when you do that consistently, the right ingredients will grow your garden and grow your cul-de-sac. So we ask you to grow with us in a new year, in a new movement. What I wanted to just share is a couple of spotlights. I always believe explaining the why gets us behind the motivation. 7,000 consultants, 2,200 leaders were given these packets. Who were they? Tell me why, Jafra. They were a select group of people. They received, again, the same letter, a beautiful envelope, special paper, and the packet of symbol of business planting seeds. Again, you are the only change maker there is. Personal conversations and connections, believing, bringing the story to them like I am to you. Again, our real goal is to invite everyone to the new Jafra house to paint it purple and plant seeds every single day. If you're not yet a team captain for Paint It Purple, would you get to be one? Make this getting out and do it every day with your team. Take control of making a difference in your backyard. Be one yourself. If it's just you, it's okay. But why not expect to find people between now and then who go out and paint it different every day? We're going to do it all month, but we're giving you 2 weeks with lots of recognition, a movement change in the nation. And again, that's what this is. Make sure you're using hashtag Jafra Movement on your videos, on your posts, because when you Google and you do hashtag Jafra Movement, you'll see all of our posts and videos, and that's that momentum. So what has Jafra given us to make sure we're ready? Everything you need. Products to track perfect to the needs of the market. If you were at my 2 college courses, the Party Planning College course last month, we got it for you. The kit to attract a no-risk gig that we did at our Party Planning College course and our Comp Plan College course. Jafra absolutely is aligned to help people come in fast and have a $200 income next week. The training you need, I want to sponsor I Don't Know How over it. Starts today at 4 p.m. for you and your team. And again, the letters that you can duplicate, keep going. We're giving you videos to share forward because videos are really the big trend of communication today. And a great new hostess option for February. Incentives for your team. Sales gifts for your new consultants to go to QNC. Free website, social media. Parties, more new people, and more new promotions. PPP is what this is about. This is the best ever because ladies, leaders, $500 is on the table for you this month when you decide to make a change. There is literally right now only 23 days left. So to get 9 sponsors, that's sponsoring one every 2.5 days. So you can't wait to get it started. The movement is here. But think about it. With a $19 easy conversation opener, doesn't mean they have to do that kit, but It's Galentine's month, Valentine's month. It's about love. It's about best friends. It's about people we care about. Ask them each to bring a friend when they join, like Gina taught us on the Comp Plan College course. And you could have 9 personal this month and 9 indirect this month. And that's earning you $500 in a personal bonus and $500 in the quarterly bonus next month. Because again, 6 personal, 9 indirect is the quarterly team bonus. So if you're sitting here listening to this, or you're here live with us and you are a consultant, I'm going to tell you, stop talking about being a leader. Be one now, because you can't earn those cash bonuses. You're leaving money every quarter on the table, this month again, and I'm going to ask you to push yourself different. Hit mind reset, join our movement, and let's have the biggest promotion month, party month, and new people in our team month. Work with your manager every single week, if not twice a week. Join us on our Sunday nights to get ready, and you've got training Tuesdays. You have everything you need. This is about you promoting this month, because here's why. When you do, you could actually influence someone else to promote by June, be a DM1, not only all the cash bonuses, but you could go to Los Cabos. Los Cabos was made for you consultants to become new leaders and influence someone to duplicate becoming a new leader with you. If you do that now, there's time. And your story is, hey, I did it in February. I know I can teach you to do it in a month too. So if you are here as a leader and you have future consultants who keep saying, I do, I want to. No, let's do, and go do it now. So the time is now. That's for them and you. That's hashtag Jafra Momentum. So what does our region give you? Smart Start Sundays. You sponsor, you get them orientated, you plug them in 4 weeks in a row to Smart Start Sundays, and you do a weekly coaching call follow-up. That's your role, follow-up. Get them onboarded, follow up. Just plug them in. Trip goers, you've got Networking Magic Mondays, 2 different times, pick your time, and your WhatsApp group and all the notes from everybody. Tuesdays is for leaders and those who are ready to lead right now. Okay? So, and Jafra's got Tuesdays for sponsoring, for you to go on steroids with the #1 sponsoring gentleman in the world. He is an amazing record breaker sponsor, coach, and mentor for sponsoring and social media. Now, there's a lot that's there, but I put it into a boring slide because I truly want you to see it's all here. We're going to click through the slides to give you the vision that's in the action. But these first 3 slides are the story of 2019. So I'm going to just come back to the audience and pause and just look for any feedback. How do you like this complete package of the new 2019 momentum?
It's great. I'm ready.
Awesome, Betty. Betty's going to be a leader. Whoop, whoop. Love it. You deserve it. It's your time. Go ahead. Keep sharing.
Key there. The key is not if we like it. The key is if we actually use it. Because I liked everything last year, but I didn't use any of it last year. So I think that's not if we like it, but who's going to do it?
Bingo. It can be great, but if you don't put it into action planning, and bring it to life with a plan and follow-up and conversations, which is all we talked about yesterday on Magic Monday, it really doesn't mean anything. And we keep going, well, then something's wrong with Jafra. Jafra can't give you any more. Now it's you. We've built the house. We've got the plan for the whole year to make all the gardens around the house grow. And you decide what your garden's going to be like. Love that. Thank you. We'll take one more comment and we're going back to our show. Hi, Melanie. It's good to see you. So did it help to pause and do the why? So you really see the package deal?
Yes.
Now, how do you share that story yourself? Okay. So, all right. I don't know why I feel like I'm at the Super Bowl game right now. I'm so excited. Ah. Lord, I'm so glad I'm still on a big mug of coffee. Okay, I'm teasing you. All right, let's go back. All right, let me take you on. All right, here we go. And I haven't looked in the chat box. There could be conversation there. I'm going to pause because I want to play a couple of videos. Videos are the rage of sharing. So I decided it's important. I want you to watch this. Based on what you just heard, watch these two videos. We're going to grow people and we're going to grow promotions, right? So we're going to watch two videos today. And I'm going to ask you, how are you sharing them? They are the connection to new people and new promotions. Remember our 3 Ps. To grow leadership, I am going to tell you it's 3 answers. More parties, more people, and more promotions. How you do parties, old school, new school, I don't care. I don't care if it's Facebook Live. I don't care if it's Zoom. I don't care if it's at a coffee shop. I don't care if it's Sandra doing mini parties with back of the hands facials and body care, hand treatments. That's a party to me because you're presenting beauty and opportunity. People, more people and more promotions. When you serve your clients, they have the option to buy, book, begin, and once they're in, they're going to build. So the letters matter. So you heard about the letters Jeffra sent. These are the letters that matter. And we're going to end with some letters, newsletters, and letters to clients from Shafika. So there's a theme about the magic of a letter. Okay? All right. Let's have a little pause. Sit back and watch this. Please don't ever multitask when you're on a training because your brain won't retain and you don't have time to go back. So I want you to pause and really watch. Okay? All right, I'm going to test my video, so bear with me and make sure my sound. Okay, hang tight.
Growing something beautiful together means planting a seed that grows in ourselves and others.
Every new year gives us the opportunity of a new beginning. It gives us positive energy to set new plans, establish new dreams, and fight for our convictions.
At Jafra, this is no different, and helping you to grow is our #1 priority.
February is Jafra's National Sponsoring Month. Our goal, bring a record number of new consultants to do what you do. You can participate by personally sponsoring this month. Let's grow something beautiful together.
Multiply your success at Jafra's National Sponsoring Month. Passionate training, awesome events, and support to help you succeed. Don't miss 4 of the most inspiring online training sessions every Tuesday in February with our special guest speaker, Jose Luis Oropesa. Take advantage of the $19 special business kit and join thousands of consultants and leaders across the country at our national event, Painted Purple.
I'm ready to transform lives because I love helping others.
Because it's my passion, it's my purpose, and it gives me joy.
You can make a difference in your life and in the lives of others.
As women, we are strong, incredible, and limitless. I'm ready. Are you?
All together, let's spread the Jafra earning opportunity anytime, anywhere. In 2019, join the Jafra movement.
Jackie, we can't hear. It's an audio problem.
Okay, now.
Okay. So was that the whole time and no one told me?
I was trying to tell you. It was the whole time on the second video.
I wouldn't know. Oh my gosh, I'm so motivated back then. I'm like, oh my gosh. I have no idea how it was all.
We were typing in the chat. Everybody was typing in the chat box.
Yeah, but I can't listen to the chat when I'm sharing my screen. So ladies, here's a tip for you all. You can't type in a chat and have me, hang on, bear with me. You can't type in a chat and have me look at it when I'm sharing my screen.
Oh.
So I'm watching my phone and no one's typing to me, so I'm like, okay, it's working. So, all right. Either way, when you watch those videos, how have you shared them so far?
I haven't. I haven't.
Okay.
I shared the first one on my page.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I shared the second one. I might have sent it to a couple on my team. I can't remember, but I'm going to resend it.
Okay. I want you to think about this. The power of videos is the rage, right? Mm-hmm. There's two. We've already posted them both in WhatsApp. They're already on Facebook. They're on Beauty Insiders. You got to search and find them. I'm trying to give you the big rocks. What's going to build parties? What's going to build more people? What's going to build new promotions? Videos are it. So you pause, copy, paste, and say, okay, again, what do I do with this? Leaders, it's in your emails. They're all over. I want you to build your buckets of 3 Ps. The minute you get an email, you look at an action, you literally go on WhatsApp. Do any of those need to be saved in a folder as a tool for me to use? If you don't stay organized, you're going to be in chaos all the time. Leaders, you have 3 Ps. When you have your consultant hat on, you have your 3 Bs. Is this going to help me help my clients buy, book, begin, right? Keep yourself organized. And you go, oh, that's over in this bucket. Yes, I'll pull it together in our trainings, but I'm trying to do modeling of if this video, I love these videos, whether you heard it or you didn't, I sure absolutely was dancing and loving it. But the beauty of this is whether you saw it or you saw and heard it, it's the story, the year of leadership, come to that room in my house. The year of building a momentum, join this business. Those are amazing videos. And by the way, all of our great leaders, I think we've got Lori with us. We've got Lisa with us. Congrats, you looked fantastic. So take a look. They're in WhatsApp. Learn to type in the chat, YouTube or videos. Go into Facebook. They're there. So again, I've got them in the slides. I'll send you the slides. But I want you to put them in buckets. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
3 Ps, 3 Bs. Stop spending time looking so you have time to go talk to people. Okay? So keep it as simple as you can. Okay. So from there, as we go and we keep going forward, I'm just going to do a really quick run through with slides to show you how the action is aligning to this, okay? So bear with me, because then I want to get to just a couple of training pieces for the day. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of my YouTube here. Bear with me. Let me close this guy. Sorry. Bear with me. I got too many screens I'm managing here. Let me close out. There we go. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Okay, here we go. So what I want you to see, I'm just going to take the shout outs again. I'm about the tools are here, don't work so hard. Just pause and intentionally look for leaders, look for promotions, people, and parties each day. Look at this. This is beautiful. The next page in your action brochure. Why not cut and paste that or take a picture of it and message someone? I thought of you today because you remind me of, let me see here. You remind me of Rosie Argueta. You're always a volunteer. You know that helping others is the best feeling. I've watched you be Volunteer of the Year in our community forever. I would love to invite you to take a look at Jafra's amazing opportunity, okay? So when you read a story, the story is, oh, I love those pictures. I love reading this. That motivates me. But how do I influence someone else, okay? So what a great share page. Just like Jafra Royalty, it's loaded with amazing testimonies. How often are you intentionally inviting someone to join your team or join leadership with you? This is Rockstar. Now, I know we just watched some movies and I shut your TV off and I put it on mute for you, but you need to go to training with your team. Jan taught us one thing: never go anywhere alone. And I think her old mantra always was, if you have people in your car, you'll always go far, right? So same thing. If you're going to go to this training, make sure you do it with your team on Zoom. You can watch it together. And again, you do want to have an outside speaker. For some reason, I think what happened is my little doohickey didn't plug in the computer. So just make sure you've got a sound friend so they can text you. But the key is, again, watch it together and then go stay on Zoom, close out of it, or just everybody watch it and then join your Zoom link. If you've only got 40 minutes free, then you can't do both of these things. But just go, if you're doing the free one and you're not paying, everybody watch it on Beautiful, then hop on your Zoom account, on your WhatsApp group or text group, or you push through your app and have them join you and say, what did you learn today? What is it that you want to put in our plans for this week? How are we going to plant our seeds and sponsor this week? Great. What are we going to work on? So let's review and let's get some reaction with action steps. So every week, this is really, really important. If they can't go, it's always recorded. It's beautiful. So we keep it there under the on-demand recorded ones. So this is critical. We hired the number one of the very top, I shouldn't say number one, I don't know how they judge anything anymore, top social selling entrepreneur, expert and coach on sponsoring and building people. And mainly, what stops people? How cool. You don't have to train. So this is how we do it together. Next, these are the two things I talked about. I will add the two links in here for you as well. These two webinars, the Party Planning, College Course 101, Comp Plan, College Course 101, I will never repeat all that training again. That was a year's worth of studying that you have in 90 minutes. You don't have to go to college. I did. So please earn your credits towards your degree, but use them forward. Lori and I will post all of the slides, all of the links in what's now called on our Facebook group, the units. If you search Facebook, our consultant group one, and WhatsApp, type in College Course, College 101, Comp Plan, Party Planning. Just type it in or go under Files and the latest dates will appear. But we're going to start building units for Training Tuesdays. I will have College 101 separate because there's only two and I don't want to mix them in. And then Smart Start Sunday. Okay, you'll already see one there for my calendars. So just so you know, that's where you can find everything. But those links have it all. And you might need to go back to college and review the book. You also have the calendar. So everything's in one place. Their IPAs, what to do every day, is up here. Then what, again, training in blue is what we have in the region. Coaching in red. Purple is what Jafra has, and we did add one more here. That is the 15th. They added another product. So the next 3 Fridays is product. The next 4 Tuesdays, starting today, is Jafra's training. Okay, those are always, again, typically on Beautiful or Beauty Insiders. The gray is all of the action steps and the party planning type ideas. So what do we put in there? We put kind of fun days that are going on in the calendar. Galentine's, Self-Love Day, action steps, what to do so they get their Valentine's orders in, blah, blah, blah. Those are actions and connecting to peoples. Then we talk about hosting your own party each week in a different department. We talk about, again, planning their actions and their leads. And all of the websites and information they need is here, alongside some ideas on posting every single day. That's called planting seeds. So really use this calendar to connect with your team, okay? It's all done for you and everything is there. Again, we have your Smart Start Sunday. And I just wanted to pause. I know we do recognition in 2 weeks, but I wanted to pause. We really wanted to celebrate the smartest bookers of the month in January. We're so proud. We've had 30 to 40 people every single week. So congratulations to all of you. Doing this quickly, we were just practicing in January. We're going to kick off with our 8 trainers after next week. Marie and Lori will get to take a little bit of a pause break, and they're going to all be specialized in 1 week. So, and again, registering, WhatsApp, we have a system in place like we've never had, even including recognition, to keep a we going, that we build it together. So the smartest bookers, Hannah, congratulations, and Ann, 2 of our consultants that attended training, they each had 12 parties booked. The smartest sellers, we had the highest weeks, almost $600, Vicki Hoover and BB Marks. The smartest partiers, the one that I saw posted, maybe there's a new one this week, but from January, we had the highest party with $450 with Sharon Davis. We had the smartest sponsors. I'm only focusing on the new consultants that were there. That is, we had, oh, I might have spelled that wrong. Selena, that's what it is. I put a D in there. Sorry, it's Selena and Sidra and Ann and Hannah. Congratulations on sponsoring in January. And again, if I have wrong recognition, it's because it's not typed in the registration report. I don't look at reports. It's what they type when they register. So forgive me if I miss the name. Always update me on WhatsApp. The Diamonds of the Week. They held 25 conversations or more. These were the spotlights of the month. Lisa Washington, Selena Wilson, Sharon Davis, Evelyn Abernathy, and Esther Bernal. Congratulations. You were the diamonds from our weekly awards of conversation tracking. Our graduates of the month, Betty Green, Sandra Farrington, Wanda Parrish, Maria Bryant, Lisa Washington, Linda Potter-Lint, Sidra Rivers, and Sharon Davis. If there's more, again, let me know on WhatsApp. That's just going purely from our registration report. So I just say congratulations. It was our practice month. We'll again start to move forward in a crazy new different way. I'm not going to spotlight a testimony on this action planning webinar. I'm going to save that and spotlight a couple of our consultants that attended and even a leader perspective in 2 weeks when we do our recognition webinar called The Goal Achieving, in case you don't know what that is. But I did want to pause and just say thank you. to Lori, Marie, all of our upcoming trainers that you'll see we'll spotlight in a couple of weeks, and to all of you who participated, registered, and really just used January as such a great practice momentum. And some of you had some amazing results that we'll celebrate in 2 weeks. All right, now let's quickly boogie through. Back to the action. Don't forget, we have, again, the additional product webinars. Do this with your team, and then follow up right after. As long as we're blocking time, let's finish by what did we learn and put it into action. I was trying to see if I missed anything else. Nope, I think that's everything. Next, what I wanted to just, again, turn up the action on steroids for you. This is huge. You can't say, I'm going to try. You can't try to sponsor 9 personal QNCs. You have to have a plan, FYI. So there's $500 with 9 personal QNCs leaders, $250 with 6, and $300 with 3. So if you're earning Orlando, this is where points really matter. This changes your whole level of the game, and even getting on track if you're sitting at 0. It's not too late with what we've got this month for you. So with 9 at our wonderful kits and everything we have for you, that's 144 points. 6 is 96, 3 is 48. You can't settle for less than 3 if you want to go to Orlando. So again, what a great opportunity. Really think about having a referral month. And as you reach that warm market, making referrals a big deal during National Sponsoring Campaign, and let them know what we're looking for and what we're doing. Next, again, we talked about the 2 bonuses, but really, truly, this is a time to say, bring a friend with a friend, sponsor with the sponsor, SWS, as Gina O'Neill taught us in Comp Plan, PWP, purchase with purchase, sponsor with the sponsor, $19 kit, so they can absolutely join with a friend. And again, leaders, share the wealth if you want. If you have a consultant who has 3 sponsors in your team, could you share your bonus? That's up to you. Why? Because you have your quarterly bonus for your indirects, and you have your personal bonus this month for your own. So think about, how do I use this bonus to celebrate people who bring me referrals or people who join with a friend? So really ponder that and have a plan. Consultants, again, this is your chance. Promote earlier this month instead of waiting till the final month next month. And you have more time to develop someone to promote and go to Los Cabos as a DM1. Paint It Purple, it's here. I'm not going to talk about it because we already did. We did the training last week on Training Tuesday on the PIP edition of Party Training. You need to watch it or rewatch it and get your team to watch it to get ready to paint it purple. All Paint It Purple is talking to people with an intention for 2 weeks straight. The 11th through the 24th, look at your calendar. Does it look like you're painting it purple? I don't care if you're alone and you bring your friends and your relatives and your clients and your husband. It's you painting it purple with a team or without a team to have people conversations every day. If you want 20 in a week, try 20 in a day. So this is really, really important to be painting. That's how you'll earn your $500 bonus. And again, be a captain. This is really key that you have registered. You've already had this, so type in Paint It Purple link, Google Doc, on Facebook, whatever. We'll repost things again, but this is where you need to get registered. Next, what do we have? And if for any reason you tried to register and it didn't let you, don't worry. We're going to make sure it's open again, okay, just in case. This is also the $19 kit is your answer. Not because the kit is perfect. It's a conversation starter, a door opener. Remember though, if they want for $30 more, they'll go from 2 products to 6 products. That's up to them. Do they want 2? Do they want 8? For $80 more, they add 11 more products for a total of 19, 8, or 2. They decide their investment. I want to do a shout out because this was shared yesterday. I'm going to pull this down a quick second. This is amazing. Evelyn Abernathy and Gail Jameson shared this. And this is their kit. This is what they did. They took the $19 kit And they said, let's help them get to a $400 order. The pack is always the best way to get skincare, right? So they've got Boost, they've got Revitalize, and a few additional special care items, including all this wonderful body complex and product here. Then what they did is they added in, for those who want color and skincare, they put the prices from February together, $1,115 value for $260 plus tax and shipping, $855 savings or profit opportunity. Then they made another one with skincare and spa, whichever they chose. Same thing, $430 retail, $1,142 value, $876 savings and profitability. That is amazing. I want to say kudos and thank you. I know it was a team effort with their consultants, but ladies, we love this. You will have it in your email. You will have it posted on WhatsApp and Facebook. So put them into your folders that matter of your 3 Ps. These again are the packs. A consultant can only get these the month she joins. That question keeps popping up. She has 44 products on the table, $420 investment with a total of $1,397 potential retail. We could say, do you want to make an extra $200 next week? Or how about $1,300 to $1,400? It's in the packs, okay? When you go do their welcome party or their ribbon cutting party, bag them up in collections and have them low priced and sell them so they make money. So this is a big deal. Early sponsoring leads to time to get them to sell and profit. That's what our goal is, to help others. What else in the action did Jafra give you? Oh my goodness. They gave you a couple of things. Remember, a new consultant with 300, I'm just going to say 400, gets a free longevity balm. But wait, in February, she also gets the agenda. But wait, when she sponsors, she also gets her drinkware. So just what we train on Sundays, $400 and one each week or minimum each month, they earn all of this. Next, thanks to Joan Hugerit, she had an email that said, Jackie, January consultants can't get an agenda. They couldn't get it last month. They can't get it this month. Well, guess what? We added it. So if anybody from January does 400 this month, which helps you for Orlando points, I'm just saying, helps them for Fast Start, they will get the agenda as well, okay? And it's party time. I love the Dolce Vita party. It's absolutely the trend of colors, as you saw in my party college course. And it's also the trend of what women are after and inspired by right now. Being flirty and bright and playful. It's it's wine month, right? So again, a great opportunity to unwind and go Italian Riviera. So everything aligns perfectly. Jafra gave us the best tool. I love this Hostess collection. So why not do your next 5 bookings in the next 2 weeks? Give them $145 of free royal jelly. It's going to cost you a total of $25 plus $7, $32. They get the cream, the vitamin C, and the volcanic mask. They get $145 free, plus at a $400 party, they can get 3 more royal jelly products for $68. So they're getting 6 royal jelly products for $68, $10 a piece. You want to book parties? There's your answer. Know your themes that you want to have. This has already been done last week, but I'm in a spotlight. When you look at your calendar, do you have fun ways? Do you have fun things to do? Okay, so when you take a look, today is Shower with a Friend Day. Make fun, be crazy, go Facebook Live like Esther, and talk about the fun of your spa and shower products. All right, you've got other dates on here. Here's that National Drink Wine Day. Come unwind with a Dolce Vita party. Host your own, invite them to have one. That's a big unwind day with their friends. And National Lashes Day. That's a huge Facebook Live day. National Spagarita Day. Tootsie Roll Day. Go and fill Tootsie Rolls in a bag and roll through neighborhoods with free spa coupons. 10 seats only, or invite them to your party. Save a seat, they get 1 friend to bring along. Who are the people we're appreciating this month? Caregivers and bartenders. So you got all month long to attract to that group. You want crazy fun parties? Food is a big theme. Cupcake parties on Cupcake Day, pizza parties, and Google this, there's personality quizzes to make it fun. So during our Paint It Purple, it's National Entrepreneur Week. So have opportunities at coffee shops with invites while you're painting. Random act of kindness. What could your team do to do something different wearing Jafra shirts during random acts of kindness? It's Boost Your Self-Esteem Month, so what a great thing to do on Winter Wednesday, and do a little tip on how to build your self-esteem through beauty and confidence of owning a business. So I wanted to pause and say, plan that calendar. This is what we know is going on, but how are you going to bring it to life? I'm going to just go through quickly as I wrap this up and turn this over to Shafika, and just my newsletter overview is talking about another reason to communicate. You need to make sure you've got text groups, phone tree messages, WhatsApp. I can't talk anymore about communication because you have to have quick communication. This is a big day. So the 14th, you need a message to tell them it's the last day to get the book, and tomorrow opens up our third brand royal reveal. Luna Bright. The last day to, and you've got to remind them, it's in the book, but they don't look. The last day to order the brightening line is 2/28. So those are clients you want to contact now. And again, how cool to do a practice demo party with them bringing a friend. Have them join the business now and launch Luna Bright with a bright business future. And just a note, Pearl Cleanser will be updated with RJX somewhere down the road. The key that you learned in our study is they want facts, and Jafra gave it to you. 92% said it was the most effective brightening treatment they've ever used. Again, in just 4 weeks, the client said goodbye to hyperpigmentation, which is a big rage, dark spots, and brighter luminous skin. So how are you, again, driving the excitement of this launch? Jafra gives you demo packs, and I do want you to know, marketing's going to let you know this, but the mask has been stopped by our manufacturer. So we won't launch the product with the mask. You will see marketing tell you, I'm just giving you a heads up, so that the guide that you received in Dallas, all 4 of the main products anyway, to be honest, we got lucky. If anything had a hiccup, these 4 are the main products. So we've got a volcanic mask, we have other masks, but these 4 products are really the key products. But watch, marketing will tell you more about the demo pack and the updates on your Friday product demos and through Beauty Insiders, okay? So stay connected to that. So again, look in your calendar, plan your dates. Don't forget the other key dates. I don't need to read these to you, but everything else you want in your calendar, as well as the 15th launches your spring summer catalog. That's on Beauty Insiders as well, and in your email. So we're excited for the new spring summer catalog as well. The last thing that we have in your action before we turn to the letter approach is the app. So please pay attention, get your team on Zoom if you need to, or next week, our Hot Topic Tuesday next week, every month we have one blank day that we add the hottest topic. This one is going to be how to get happy with the appy with Gina O'Neill and Lori Alley. You already in Beautiful under training have the app guide and an app video. Be versed in this and send your team there. But we'll do some live review with you next week, okay? But Jafra's got it. We're just going to group together. Okay, so what I wanted to do, I'm not reading these pages to you, but I brought out a couple of trends today from the 2 big college courses, and I put them in your slides only for study guides. This is your slide and study guide like we do on Smart Sunday. So here is the rage of the product lines and why the packs that Evelyn and Gail put together, yay, thank you, are all the rage. Okay, so it's all here. Why Royal Luna Royal Luna Bright is going to be amazing, and it suits RJX and Boost. So you have the confidence. The trend of wellness sessions going on across the nation. I know Shafika does amazing with this, by the way. These are the words of the marketplace. The videos, again, I've talked about it today, but I brought this page out again to you because the videos that I shared with or without sound are there for a reason. It's what people like to share forward, and it tells more of a story than just looking at words or a book. These were all of the different theme parties in the February book. Again, I did this the last 2 weeks. I'm not here to read them to you, but pay attention to these shout-out study guides that I brought back for you. These are all words out of February for parties you can host each week or inviting those first 5 to get the best hostess opportunities. And then these are your body and aromatology parties, okay? So you can see those in the slides. Next was the words of sponsoring right here. This was a land where the gig economy, the side hustle, the freelance nation has been the rage for 2 years. Uber, Lyft, Rabbit Delivery, I don't know, there's so many of them I can't even keep track. But here's the key. They're starting to not do it. They're not making enough money. It's taking a lot of time. It's costing them money, wear and tear on their car. So guess what's happening? They're all turning back to direct selling. Woo, sweet music. And so they're going back to what we've known for years. And that's income generating opportunities. And they're having multiple layers of them. Some are up to 20 at a time. They're looking at direct sales, easy to start, easy to understand, fits in a life, low risk. I'm sorry, I can't get lower than $19. And they're not interested in all of the different ways to make money when they're new. We touch on it very lightly in week 2, but we just say, look, there's 5 bonuses. Oh, there's 3 ways to get cars. We can't explain it. You can't. It doesn't matter. You know what they're worried about? How can I make $200 by next week? How can I make $1,400 with 2 product packs? I'll invest if I can make that kind of money. That's your word. So I brought this back for you. Don't forget your opportunity brochure. These are great stories for your movement. So look at, you could post the page and then tell a story or connect a consultant to tell her story with you on Facebook Live or on WhatsApp. So use this to spark your movements forward and videos, Facebook Lives, and who you're inviting. These are all the words that we have ready for you in the Blue Opportunity brochure. So we're going to end with a little bit of live education. I wanted Shafika to just give us a top view. We're going to include the letter for you on Facebook, in your email leaders, and on WhatsApp. But I just wanted her to do a little commercial for a few minutes on what this letter, why did it happen, and what is it starting to do already when I said what action is different that's causing a better reaction. And then I'll end with a January team success. So I'm done. I hope today caused action into your calendar. I want to bring this to Shafika. Shafika, tell us your story, how you created this welcome letter. What did you learn last year? And what is this causing already in 2019?
Okay, well, I created the welcome letter actually from just going through my email, and I came upon your welcome letter that you send out as far as to all the new consultants in Jafra. And I just thought, I said, well, what about a welcome letter as far as to my clients with that same, with that same theme? And that's basically how I created it. I wanted a welcome letter so they will know, thanking them as far as for trying Jafra, but also that they would know all the rewards that are available to them as my client. So the first reward is, I've been doing things more from last year, shifting little by little last year, but doing more things as more sales and product based, but now putting more of the opportunity in everything at the forefront of everything I do. So in the letter, it has that at the forefront of my reward number one would be to open up your Jafra account. This is a reward that will give you, 30 to 50% off of products that you love, and you can make extra income with it as well. The second reward number two was the hostess benefits. Why would you want to be a hostess? And then the last reward number three was my personal rewards that I give my clients, and that's their birthday reward. During their birthday month, they get a discount. My referral reward, but I call it pay it forward. So if they enjoyed their spa treatment, they always say that they love, how the products make their skin feel and everything else, I ask them to pay it forward. So I have a pay it forward reward if they refer someone who wants to have a party or a class, or also someone who becomes a consultant as well. And I sent it out to actually the new consultant who just left here today, who just signed up. She is the one that received that welcome letter, along with all of her friends that she had over and that she's referred to me. And I met her at one of my wellness, my wellness sessions I do with business and organizations. I met her at a barber shop, and she ended up purchasing, I was doing their hand massages. She ended up purchasing from there. But then for Christmas, she came over and purchased Christmas baskets and Christmas gifts for all of her friends. And each one of those Christmas gifts, everything that goes out of here as a gift, I always put a certificate for a free 1-hour spa session from me here. So I started getting calls from all those people that she had given those gift baskets to, and they called and introduced themselves to me. Hi, I received this gift from Avery, and I got a gift certificate, and I want to schedule, as far as to come over. So that ended up to be 8 new clients from just those Christmas gifts that she that she has given me. And then when she received the welcome letter, I put Jackie's chart that she has in it as far as about the have and have nots of Jafra. And I called her up and I said, you have a great team of friends who you've introduced to these products and they love them. And she's like, I know, they've called me after they had their facial with you or spa session. They just absolutely love the products. And I had introduced the opportunity before, and she said, well, I'm not sure if I was ready. But then when I called her back again, and I was talking to her about all of these friends that you've introduced me to, they could be your clients. They already love the products, and why not have them purchase the products for you? So she started, I just saw things turning in her mind when I started talking to her about that. So she called me and said that she wanted to do it. So she just left here and signed up as a new consultant, and we already have her welcome party scheduled for February 17th. And we're going to talk to 2 of her friends that I had mentioned the opportunity before, and have them come in now under her as well here. So we're working that, and she's going to be on the call tonight at 7:00 also to the Jafra call. So you meet. Oh.
That's me. I got it. Sorry.
Okay.
I want to shout out to Shafika. And the reason I wanted her to share, because I think the model of a welcome letter to a client, has anybody, just by show of hands, ever done a welcome letter to clients? I thought it was awesome. I always do a welcome to leaders, welcome to consultants, but I love the welcome to clients. I thought it was really smart. But what I wanted to shout out about, Shafika is an amazing networker. She's always at events. She's really good at networking with women, going to networking events, doing tabletops. She's very good at getting in businesses and tabletops. And I'm going to just shout out a couple of aha moments that you might all relate to. So when we were coaching last year, it was a year ago, I said to her, what's your average reorder? And she was quiet. And trust me, I coach a lot of you and I have the same exact response. What's your average party? What's your average attendance? What's your average reorder? How many clients do you have? So I always ask those questions. So, because they're your KOIs, your key operating indicators of income, right? So it's okay if you don't do it. But it was this trigger to her that she said, I don't track that. So she started a spreadsheet. I'm gonna go back and tell your story. She started a spreadsheet and she started tracking and creating, like knowing how much they're buying and keeping track and being in control of customer care. But what it's been is a conversation starter of how many products they use out of our 500, 600 products, how much they spend. It's a sponsoring conversation. And because she's also so connected to women and networking in this bucket full of so much connections, she spent January doing it a little different, saying, hey, you know what, let's connect, reaching out to these customers, reaching out to her resources, that warm bucket again, and saying, who might you know, or have you thought about this? You'd be great because, and serving people to the benefits that sit in front of her. And it was so fun in her coaching call. She's like, oh my gosh, like I have someone coming over Monday. I have this that happened and this is happening. And then I thought about this welcome letter and I'm like, that's brilliant. So again, I pause you all. She's a perfect example why if you go to Smart Start Sunday, and you look at the tools in the workbook, nothing is in there just to fill a sheet of paper. That weekly report sheet, that's what we used to do when we were in the regions. We had to report to Pat Waxell every week to make any recognition. So not old school's new school in a tool way. When you coach your new consultants, that workbook is your workbook for coaching, to make your list, to track the number of orders, your reorder goals, the number of prospecting interviews, blah, blah, blah. That is the IPAs that align to our regional calendar or Jafra's IPA calendar. Shafika, then, when you start coaching and we have a way to build those relationships, we start to identify those gaps. So Shafika, I'm going to show your letter really quick, and then I'm going to wrap up with our newsletter. And you'll all have it, so don't worry. But she did a work of art, and she's so good at customer follow-up and referrals. She does one of the better pay it forwards I've ever heard. And she's so good at networking. So I really wanted to pause and congratulate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. But I love a relationship from day one, and you hit my heart going, oh my gosh, a welcome letter. So thank you for quickly doing that. You did that within the last 2 weeks, but look how quick that action is already getting you reaction.
Yes.
So
yeah.
kudos to you and thank you.
I'm gonna say, and thank you, Jack, also too, for having me not only with the welcome letter. I sent it out before, but I didn't have pictures with it. And when I put the pictures in, they just tell a whole completely different story. So thank you so much for that here.
You are welcome. Let me go show you really quick. I'm just going to give you a view through because our time is up, but let me grab it so you see what she's talking about. So we'll end with the vision of the 2 letters you're going to get. Bear with me. Sorry. Okay. So you will get, by the way, you can unmute and scream. Did you love this flyer from Evelyn and Gail?
Yes.
Woo! Yes! Woo! So I love it. I thank you for that. Okay, hang on. I have to find this. I have so many things in my, here it is. Okay. Here is Shafika's letter. Okay. Just so you see a quick view. So she has, again, the welcome, to her client service, talks about what she is, what she does. She gives her personal story. So she took that from the welcome letter I sent to the region. You do the same, okay? She again took that, did her story, has her pictures in there. She's talking about being a single mom with her daughter, what she loves most. She loves this chart. This is her go-to friend from Smart Start Sunday. What Jafra, the haves and haves not in our business startup. There's her reward, the hostess perks, with a great picture storyboard of the party. She has her personal appreciation awards, the referral program, how to earn with her, and her birthday. She has all of that listed there and ready to go in her letter. So you will get that so you can create your own, but I absolutely love it. This is the second letter. So let's take our last few minutes here. Our time is up. This is our January, this is your newsletter. So what we did is we aligned it to Orlando, and we aligned it to how you look at an action, that welcome letter that's in the client newsletter, the email. So every month when you do this, you can change it every month yourself, call it what you want, but it's done for you. Recognition tells them your expectations. Recognition is what you coach from and train to. If you expect it, does your training and your recognition align? We aligned this to Smart Start Sunday and to all of the Jafra programs, okay? So in here, to Shafika's point, adding pictures and personal notes. You do a letter from you with your picture always there, your information, and the charge like Rosario did at the beginning of the action that I spotlighted in the beginning. Then you do like I do in our regional recognition. What were our goals for January? What were our results? And thanking everyone who ordered and sponsored if we hit our team goal, okay? You can list everybody, but I only do drawings when we hit our goals. And then you do the winner of the month. You can do the drawings live on Winner Wednesday on Facebook or WhatsApp like I do, and then list them here after like I do after the goal achieving webinar. So again, the models are built, just start doing the same thing. Then you list your team goals for February. Here is, I know Lisa Washington started doing the Green by 19. This is the early bird. So anyone who's already hit 400 or, you know, they're sponsoring, oops, sorry. This is the number of tickets. They get 1 ticket per 400 by the 19th, 5 tickets per sponsor. You list their name and you could do a drawing and the winner is, or they all get a bonus gift. If they hit their level, they get an extra treat, okay? Then you can spotlight a consultant each month, storytelling with her name, her info, her photo. You can list the February birthdays, the February Jafra anniversaries on your reports. You can then list all of your new managers, photo, name, where they're from, and their why story. New manager bonus achievers for the $100, month 1, 2, and 3. You can welcome new consultants and congratulate your sponsorers. You can then celebrate Fast Start Achievers Part 1 and 2. You can recognize your Smart Start graduates. In your new consultants, I'll show you, this is from Lisa Washington. I love her and Cherie's welcome letter to their consultants. It's in your packet here. But they do coupons, which I love. You guys are all so smart. I can't even describe it. But I just pieced it together. So I'm just piecing everything in these webinars because we could just go on for hours how brilliant you all are. But we welcome them with a reminder of their first 3 months. But what they do is they have a coupon in their welcome letter, which you'll see for each month, their first 3 months, that they do 400 and or sponsor one, okay? So they don't stop at the free product 300. They do an extra incentive. Then we created the diamond, the month they enroll, because you have enrollment plus month 1, 2, and 3. So this could be a big bonus when they do this the month they enroll. You choose, you decide. Then you have your conversation trackers, which is from Smart Start Sunday. So you can spotlight that like I just did. And then you have your Olympics every month. Your sales levels here align to Jafra. And then you have your bronze levels for sponsoring. So you do that. And then you always list the incentives, trip trackers, Fiesta achievers, agenda achievers, okay? Cut and paste pictures. Then you have your district recognition, the house, right? If you're a district leader, same thing. News of the month, results, goals, and drawings, Green by 19 when they hit their minimums and at least 2 sponsors. Again, it's a drawing or a gift. You have your comp plan climber section, welcoming the new managers. Any of the bonuses are listed here, the Mazda Zoom trackers, Everything is there that's in the program. Then you recognize your leaders for their personal results, just like your consultants. And then you have your branch. The comp plan to go DM3 and above is $3,500 each team, as you learned in our comp plan college. So we can't recognize anything below that. We have to recognize our leaders getting to that 3,000. You don't arrive at 2,400. You're surviving, not thriving. How do you grow? Sponsor. So we do all of our branch recognition alongside their personal. Then you recognize the leaders who have Fast Start Achievers, the most important program in the world, okay? So that's everything. Inside there, we listed Train the Trainer notes. Again, the categories are there. Make sure your name is there in the branch one. Even add your leaders if your district knows your leaders and you're all connected. And again, move it around. Do Facebook Live, WhatsApp, but always see their name in print. I believe in that. They like to hear their name, see their name, and be acknowledged. Even in your phone, Shafika's good at this. She does recognition through her phone tree. So they hear their name in the recorded calls. So that's also really smart. Again, the leaders section, model that around the action, but you have your own. There's the region, there's the company, and there's the district and branch. Again, early bird a little bit there. And I even put in there the tips on how much to spend and what gifts to give. It's all in there, okay? And in the last page, and she might have tweaked it by now, but I love this no matter what. It's a great place to work with. This is the welcome letter from Lisa and Cherie with their coupons, which I love, okay? This is so smart. So you have a letter for your clients. You have a letter for your branch and district, and you have a letter to welcome your new consultants. So I packed your brain because the movement is here. Your package is complete. So I'm done filling your mind with your leader meeting today. But I'm going to just pause, and we can stop recording, Lori, so I'm okay with the recording. But is there any questions, comments, or aha, oh my gosh, I love this from today that you have before we go away?